Hello everyone, I'm Jensen. Today is Thursday, June 17th, and I have all the stories you need to know to get in the loop tonight. First, Tupac would have been 50 years old yesterday. And if you follow Jada Pinkett Smith, then you know she and Tupac were pretty close when he was alive. He apparently used to write her secret poems while serving time on Rikers Island. She posted a video on Instagram in honor of his birthday that has since gone viral, reciting one of those poems called Lost Souls. Just take a listen.
Some say nothing gold can last forever. And to believe this, I need no proof. I have witnessed all that was pure in me and be changed by the evil men can do. The innocence possessed by children once lived inside my soul, but surviving years with criminal peers has turned my warm heart to cold. I used to dream and fantasize, but now I'm scared to sleep, petrified not to live or die, but to awaken and still be me. It is true that nothing gold can last. We will all one day see death. When the purest hearts are torn apart, lost souls are all that's left.
And overnight, President Joe Biden returned from his first foreign trip and an historic summit with the Russian president. After more than 2.5 hours, both sides gave their talks a positive review. Putin called their discussion frank and very open, but he denied all responsibility for cyberattacks and interfering with elections. Biden says he didn't issue threats, but said he made himself clear to Putin that there will be consequences if he doesn't change his ways. He also said critical infrastructure should be off limits, giving Putin a list of 16 areas from the energy sector to water supply.
I pointed out to him we have significant cyber capability, and he knows it. He doesn't know exactly what it is, but it's significant. I think that the last thing he wants now is a Cold War.
While Biden says he's not confident Putin will change, he said there's value to putting on an optimistic face. As for what comes next, the president is taking a wait-and-see approach, saying it could take 6 months to a year to see whether the dialogue had any kind of impact. And Juneteenth will be a federal holiday. It's the date that news finally reached Texas that slaves were freed, which was 2.5 years after the fact. The bill to make Juneteenth a national holiday passed overwhelmingly.
On this vote, the yeas are 415 and the nays are 14. The bill is passed.
And it was officially signed by President Joe Biden earlier this afternoon. Juneteenth, or June 19th, will be the first new federal holiday since MLK Day in 1983. And the CDC just labeled the COVID-19 Delta variant as one of concern.
The concern about this particular one is it clearly is more contagious than any of the other variants.
It is a super spreader that may be associated with higher complications and targeting a much younger age bracket.
And the exact group that is lagging behind in getting their vaccinations is most vulnerable to the Delta variant. People in their 20s and 30s are more likely to be hospitalized. That's what happened in India, where it was first discovered, and in the UK soon after. Right now, the Delta variant accounts for nearly 10% of new COVID-19 cases in the US. But the good news is, for those who are vaccinated, studies show you will be protected against this new threat. And could you imagine ignoring a call for $1 million? Twice? That's what happened to the most recent winner of the Vax-a-Million, Lotto. Suzanne Ward of Findlay said she got what she thought were spam calls yesterday, but when a representative from Governor Mike DeWine's office showed up at her door, things really clicked into place.
It was, I saw him and I thought, well, who's now somebody's on the scam call, and now who's at our front door, maybe, soliciting something. So yes, then he handed the phone and said, I'm from Governor DeWine's office. I'm like, oh my goodness, yes.
Ward is a business professor at the University of Findlay. She and her husband planned a visit with a financial planner to best determine what to do with all that cash, but said their grandchildren will have their college education paid for. About 489,000 Ohioans have been vaccinated since DeWine announced the Vax-a-Million lottery. He said he didn't have a specific number or goal in mind at the beginning, but he's happy with the results. The final drawing will be Wednesday, June 23rd at 7:29 p.m. You just have to register by Sunday if you haven't done that already. You can go to ohiovaxamillion.com or call 1-833-4-ASK-ODH. And before I go, Toledo Pals, there is a new way that you can snag some deals and support local. Follow the 419 Ale Trail and check out 29 of Northwest Ohio's best brewers. And to spice things up a bit, you'll be awarded with prizes. The further you go on the trail, the better your chances to win, of course. And if you finish, you'll be entered into a grand prize drawing for an overnight stay at the Canali Treehouse Village, a commemorative stainless steel growler, restaurant gift cards, attraction passes, and some more cool stuff. It's basically a mobile passport, and you have a full year until June 17th, 2022 to embark on your beer journey. Need more info? Check out the link in the description of this video. But that is all I have for you today. If you like this video, hit that like button, and of course subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Jensen, and now you're in the loop.